Detroit, autumn 1957. The Motor City's skyline looms like a jagged crown under bruised skies. Recession winds howling through factory gates as if mourning the end of an era. But in the shadowed vaults of General Motors styling studios, a final act unfolds. A bold, chrome-plated requiem scripted by the silver-haired maestro Harley Earl, whose longer, lower, wider mantra carves excess into art. Earl, the visionary who birthed fins from fighter jets and grills from starship bows, hands the baton to engineer Ed Cole, whose X-frame chassis twists like a plot device, rigid yet rail-less, promising stability in a world tilting toward caution. From this clandestine genesis emerges the 1958 Chevrolet Impala, not a mere automobile, but a one-year phantom, a prestige coupe haunting the Bel Air's upscale fringes. Only 181,469 take breath, 125,482 door sport coupes prowling boulevards with hardtop swagger, and 55,989 convertibles, their tops folding like secrets whispered to the wind, each on a stretched 119-inch wheelbase, 14-inch wheels hugging asphalt like reluctant lovers. The camera lingers on their forms, quad headlights piercing the gloom like Klieg lights on a midnight premiere, triple taillights per side winking in Morse code of defiance, batwing fins sweeping skyward in chrome crescendos, evoking African savannas where the Impala, graceful antelope of its namesake, leaps through golden grass. Two-tone palettes in 16 sultry shades drape foam-cushioned seats and cross-flag emblems, a panoramic wraparound windshield framing vistas of velvet night, fake vents hooding the drama without a whisper of function. This is no everyday real. It's Chevrolet's audacious bid to reclaim the throne from Ford's '57 upset, a prestige car for the masses, marketed with theatrical flair, theatrical ads blooming like fireworks in showroom spotlights. Cut to the engine bay, where thunder brews. The Blue Flame inline-six idles humbly at 145 horses, a 235.5 cubic inch Sentinel for economical escapes. Torque at 215 foot-pound murmuring through Rochester's single-barrel gaze. But shadows deepen as the 283 Turbofire V8 stirs. 185 horsepower base, cresting to 250 via ramjet fuel injections, seamless alchemy. 305 foot-pound twisting like fate's cruel hand, compression kissing 9.5 to 1. Then, the revelation. Cole's 348 W-head big block, Chevrolet's first over 300 cubes since the Roaring '20s, debuting in turbo thrust guise at 250 horsepower and 355 foot-pound, escalating to super turbo thrust tri-power, 3 two-barrel carbs and unholy trinity, 280 horses at 4,800 revolutions per minute, or the Special Super's 3 15-horsepower roar at 5,600, solid lifters clattering like applause. Standard 3-speed manual for purists, rare 4-speed for the reckless, or automatics. Power Glide's 2-speed glide, Turbo Glide's 3-speed torque converter tango, ratios from 3.08 to 1 to 4.11 to 1, Positraction gripping like a vice in the rain-slick turns. Performance uncoils like a spring. Base models crest 95 miles per hour in 12-second sprints to 60, but the 348's Fury? 130 miles per hour horizons blurred in 7.5 seconds flat, quarter miles devouring tarmac. The optional level air suspension, rubber airbags, and onboard compressor leveling the chassis like a steady cam. Smoothing the ride until leaks betray it, a flawed innovation predating tomorrow's ghosts. Intercut with drag strip montages, where privateers defy GM's racing ban like underground filmmakers. The 348's torque monster shreds records on quarter miles, tri-power setups howling banshee wails, while NASCAR proxies, Bel Air shells with Impala hearts, snatch Grand National grids, the heavy chassis a lumbering brood on ovals but unyielding on straightaways. Lowrider cults stir in barrio backlots, hydraulics hopping chassis like rhythmic rebellion, the Impala's robust frame a canvas for custom sins. Priced like a ticket to transcendence. $2, $586 for the Sport Coupe, $2,724 for the convertible. V8 premiums pushing loaded visions past $3,500 against $5,000 average purses. It was aspirational armor, sales surging to dethrone rivals amid economic eddies. The Impala vanishes as swiftly as it dazzles, a fleeting eclipse in Chevrolet's saga. Chromed thunder yielding to streamlined restraint, yet lingering in lowrider lore and dragstrip dreams. Roll credits on empty highways, where fins cast long shadows, and the antelope's graceful sprint echoes eternal. A one-act wonder, bold as the boom it crowned, gone but glittering in the rear view's golden haze.